Morning vlog. Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, hi, my name is Ashley. It is championship night at Angola and my body hates me or something because I woke up with really bad vertigo. So unfortunately there's nothing you can do except wait it out, so I'm gonna hope and pray that it goes away entirely. But we are back in business with the white car, so very excited to have my not ill handling car again, and hopefully we can have a good night of racing and that Tony can hot lap this car and figure out what we got going on with that. And we got 50 laps going for the late models, and we actually have a 30 lap special tonight, so TBD, we'll see how it goes. It's probably going to be a really late night. Not looking forward to that. Track update. Chandler messed up another stud. I'm kidding. You didn't mess it up. I don't know why this car is so hard on them, but we got a little kit and it's all good to go. Gonna get this dialed in. And a new heartbeat has been put in over here, so we'll see how this performs. Vlog update. We are currently waiting for these three stocks to finish their race, and then there's an intermission, and then the late balls are going to go, and then us. So we'll get there eventually. Car handled great for qualifying. Chandler is back to his normal speed, so they made a big adjustment there. Sort of. It's still a little loose, but loose is fast. Loose is fast.
To a point, yeah. But it was like wrecking the boost before. Yeah.
But we're not happy with the invert at all.
First invert of the year, and then it was 6th, and I was 7th. And
so it gets
I don't know why on the championship night we're having an invert. It makes no sense.
After not having one all year.
Didn't have one all year. And we've had like twice as many cars almost. It still didn't have an invert.
Yeah, we have like 10 cars, so hopefully we all finish in one piece.
Yeah.
1 and 2. But it looks like 26 laps to go. Here we go, you guys. 23 laps to go. laps to go.
Alrighty guys, that does wrap up our championship night vlog. Chandler got literally screwed with the invert, so his race didn't go very well. He just started and parked at the same spot. Unfortunately, I was making my way trying to pass people, and then I got too low and my car popped out of gear, so had to hurry up and scramble, get that back in gear, charge my way back up to third with a solid podium finish to end the Angola season. Unfortunately for Blake, he had some issues and was not able to finish the race, and so Tony ended up winning the championship for the late models, and they were able to get Blake's car fixed up and completely switched over to go to Winchester the next day, so that was pretty cool. He had a blast at Winchester. So that about does it for our season. We might have a couple more races, maybe. We'll see how that goes. But next week's vlog is going to be a double header weekend of Owasso Saturday and Corrigan Oil Sunday. I'm personally taking a break because I'm mentally burnt out of racing, so I'm gonna just step back and be some spectators and crew this weekend. So look forward to that vlog, and if you guys enjoyed this one, make sure you give it a big thumbs up, subscribe down below, hit that bell to get notified when I post, and follow us on TikTok and Instagram, and I'll see you guys all in that next video. Bye. Motherfucking design all right now.